So then guys, Apple's 2025 watch lineup is here. We've got the brand new Apple Watch SE 3, we've got the Series 11, and we've also got the brand new Ultra 3. Three very different models, three very different price points, but the big question is, which one should you buy? Well, today I'm going to do you the ultimate Apple Watch buyer's guide to help you make that decision. We're going to go through each model, starting with the SE, then to the Series 11, and then finally to the new Ultra 3. And by the end, you'll know exactly which Apple Watch is right for you. So let's begin then with the Apple Watch SE 3. This is the budget-friendly option, but honestly, it does not feel budget or even look that anymore. Apple has finally given it an always-on display powered by that same S10 chip as the other models out there. That means it's smooth, responsive, and even supports gestures like double tap and the wrist flick. Health features too are a big upgrade with this watch. You now even get, say, that brand new sleep scoring, wrist temperature tracking, ovulation estimates, and even sleep apnea notifications. And to be honest, that's not that bad for the cheapest watch in the range. Charging is also faster as well. Just 15 minutes of on charger gives you enough juice to last the night. Now, yes, the battery is still only around 18 hours, and it's not going to last, say, a weekend away without charging. But with that fast charge, it is far easier to live with. And in the option of 5G cellular and that tougher glass, the SE 3 is quite a great deal, I'm going to say. Who it's for? Well, honestly, I would say this: if you've got an SE right now and you're happy with it, maybe upgrade to this one if you've got, say, the first gen or even the second gen, because it's getting on a little bit here. Also, first-time Apple Watch buyers, students, or anyone who just wants the bases covered at a lower price, this is definitely the watch for you. The SE3, in my opinion, gives you the essentials at a price that just makes sense, because they kept that price exactly the same as the previous generation of the SE2. But next of all is the Apple Watch Series 11. I'll be honest with you, this is probably the Apple Watch that most people will buy. It sits right in the middle between that SE3 and also for that Ultra 3, what we'll talk about in just a moment. And it gives you that kind of balance. It gives you a premium features. It also is probably the most sleek looking of the three watches. And also it can still go on and do great things too, what most of the other two watches can do, especially like the Ultra 3. The big thing here though is got to be that new health sensor that we have now, that hypertension notifications. And what that means is it can alert you to possible high blood pressure issues, which is huge for long-term health. Combine that with that sleep tracking fitness and the heart monitoring, you've got a serious health tool here on your wrist. It is great. And if you skipped over the Series 10 last year, it does mean you've got that newer design. It's thinner, it's more comfortable, and with aluminum models now twice as scratch resistant as even that Series 10, and titanium models getting sapphire glass, you've got loads of finishes that you can pick from. You have got like that space grey, that jet black to rose gold, the silver, and then there's also those titanium options like the natural titanium, the gold, and the slate colour. And battery life is also good as well. It's actually now gone up to 24 hours, so one full day and night, and fast charging is also included here too. So the Series 11 is for people who want a premium Apple Watch without going extreme out there. And like I said before, if you want that sleek, stylish design, stronger health insights, and something that's tough enough for everyday life, but still comfortable to sleep in, this is the one for you. And again, Apple have retained the price of this watch as the last generation. But then finally, we have the last Apple Watch that we introduced this year. This is the Ultra 3, and it is a beast. This is Apple's ultimate watch for adventurers and athletes. The display is massive and brighter than ever before, thanks to the new LTPO 3 OLED technology. It's got slimmer borders around the edge of it, and battery life is where it smashes out here compared to the other two watches. It gives you up to 42 hours on a charge, or if you put the watch into its power saving option, this can actually even give you up to 72 hours this time round. And even with GPS and heart rate tracking running, you'll still get 20 hours in that mode. But the real standout is the new safety features that are now inside the Ultra 3. And what I mean by safety features, I'm talking about that emergency SOS via satellite. So if you're out in the jungle somewhere, or if you're in the middle of the desert, Antarctic, or whatever, off the grid, no Wi-Fi, no cellular, you can still send out an SOS text message or call from your location using satellites. And this is something what I wish came into the Ultra 1 to begin with, but I'm glad and so glad it's here now in the Ultra 3. There are also other features built into it, like the dive computer, and also, you know, this can go scuba diving up to 40 meters. It's also got the most accurate GPS Apple ever put in the watch, because it's got dual GPS. And then obviously this is built out of titanium, and it's got that rugged look, and it's also got rugged straps as well. It's bold and it's big, and it's built to handle everything. Who should buy this watch? Well, I think I've kind of given that away. It's outdoor explorers, endurance athletes, or anyone who just wants a nice big bulky phone on their wrist and also wants the best battery life out there. But do remember that this watch still starts at $799 US, and for quite a lot of people it is a bit overkill. But like I said, if you're serious about battery life, if you're serious about going outdoors and about, constantly looking at your watch all of the time and actually utilizing it, not just getting notifications, you know, of your messages or things like this, then this is definitely the watch for you. But with that then, guys, which watch should you buy in 2025? Well, I think that depends on you. And like I said, the SE3 to me is still a great watch. I do wish they had updated the design to at least say a Series 9 design, because it's still that old Series 4 design, same design as the last two generations. But obviously it does cover most of the things that most people out there need. I'd probably say 80% of people, this watch is going to be fine. But if you want something a little bit more stylish and a little bit more unique, you know, then obviously that new Apple Watch Series 11 is fantastic for you. But then what I'd say is for that small majority of people, the people are outdoors and about all the time, then obviously, you know, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is definitely the best watch for you out there. But really, guys, I hope this guide has helped you out, and whatever watch you pick, I'm sure it'll be the right one for you. But on that note as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, if you want the latest Apple news, reviews, and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.